once the accident happens. People don't know. I'll tell you, after I had been practicing law for a few years, I was in a rear-end accident, and the adrenaline was flowing, and I was so surprised that I had been hit. It's not something you expect. All of a sudden, you're going about your day, and boom, something totally different just happened. What do? I'm a personal injury lawyer. And I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't think. And around the back of this room, on the cocktail tables and on the back table, is my flyer. It's called What to Do If You're in an Accident. I urge you to take that with you and stick it in the glove compartment of your car. It's a guide when you're in shock and when the adrenaline is flowing and when you're confused and you don't know what to do. You pull it out and it gives you step-by-step instructions. Here's what I do. And here's the blanks that I fill in for the witness's information, for the guy who hit me, his information, for the insurance company. Maybe I'll take pictures of the scene in the car. Everybody has a camera on them these days. I'll tell you a story about a guy who came to see me. He was going through an unrestricted intersection, no stop sign, no lights, in a neighborhood. It was night. He's going through the intersection. He's halfway through the intersection. This guy comes up the hill, blind crest of the hill, and T-bones him in the intersection. It's a simple case, right? He was in the intersection first. He got T-boned. Well, a week later, the guy who hit him said, he didn't have his headlights on. I couldn't see him. He didn't have his headlights on. And the passenger in that car that hit him said, that's right. He didn't have his headlights on. How could we be expected to see him without his headlights? Well, he said, that's not true. My headlights were on because when he hit me and I was up against that brick wall, my headlights were reflecting on the brick wall. And that witness who helped force open my car door to get me out of the car, he must have seen my headlights shining on that wall when he helped me out. And I said, okay, give me his number. He didn't have his number. He didn't have his name. He didn't know anything about him. He spent the next 2 weeks canvassing that neighborhood, knocking on every door, trying to find that guy or anybody who saw the accident to say his headlights were on. But we couldn't find anybody, and in the end, we couldn't prove his case. And he ended up not getting anything. We had to withdraw. You just don't always remember what to do when you're in that state of mind. So my book isn't just for people who have been in accidents, who already have injury claims. It's for anyone who drives, or anyone who rides in a car, or anyone who walks on the sidewalk. Seriously. You need to know your rights if you're hit by a car. So is there anyone who doesn't do any of those things?